Happy Sunday, everyone. Hope you've woken up feeling nice and fresh, ready to start the day and bag some winners, okay? Bag some winners. So we'll go through the tips I gave yesterday. We'll go through them briefly. And then for today, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 matches to go through. We're doing all the Prem games. And then I've chucked in 1 game from the Championship and 1 game from Italy as well, just to make up some more numbers. Because even though there's a lot of Premier League games, I like to give a few more. I like to give a few more for you guys. So this is Sunday, the 5th of October, of course. So let's talk about Saturday's results. Okay, so the first one was the Leeds versus Tottenham game. Tottenham are really good for corners throughout all their games this season. But yesterday, oh my gosh. So they had 1 corner in the entire game. They had none in the first half, and then they got 1 right at the end of the game. 1 corner, and we needed 5. I thought that was a banker, to be honest, but that's betting for you. No bet is a banker. So that was a absolute shit show. Then we move on to Arsenal versus West Ham. We had an Arsenal -1 handicap. They won 2-0. As a West Ham fan, I know we don't want to lose, but the rough times we've had recently, I'll take a 2-0 loss away to Arsenal. A few weeks ago under Potter, that would have been a 5 or 6-0. So we lose 2-0, have the international break. Nuno's got 2 more weeks to work with the players, and after that, we have Brentford at home and Leeds away. So 2 good games after the international break. So we should start looking good. So yeah, that bet won. We had the Man U versus Sunderland game. I had Man United under 2.5 goals. They scored the first goal quite early on. Then they grabbed the second. So they were 2-0 up at half time. I was like, they're going to get this, aren't they? They're going to score 1 more. But they didn't. They didn't. They won 2-0. So that's another winner. And then the last game in the Prem was the Chelsea versus Liverpool game. Oh my God. We had double chance, draw Liverpool. I was like, surely Liverpool are not going to lose another one here. And they go 1-0 down. They bring it back to 1-1. The last 5 minutes, I mean, let's face it, it was end to end. It was end to end. Anyone could have won that. But what's his name? Gakpo, right? What was he doing, man? The last 10 minutes, that geezer lost the ball so much. I was so annoyed with this guy, right? Cody, mate. Cody Gakpo. He must have lost the ball about 5 or 6 times in the last 10 minutes. Every time he got the ball, he got tackled or he just gave it away. I don't know what he was playing at, man. I was shouting at the TV, sub him off. I'll put it down to him for them losing that game because he lost it so many times when Liverpool were in the final third. Like the last few balls for a good shot on target, chance to score, and he just kept fluffing it, man. So yeah, they lost 2-1. They conceded on the 95th minute. How unlucky can you get? So if any of you guys picked that one, that's unlucky, man. That is so unlucky. We had the Derby versus Southampton game. We had Derby over 0.5 goals. It ended 1-1. Another winner. We had Portsmouth versus Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough, I've not really touched them this season. They've been on form, but I haven't really touched them. We jump on it, and they fucking lose. 1-0 to Portsmouth. It's like it wasn't last season, the year before, when Middlesbrough were having a really good season. Every time I jumped on them, they would lose. And it looks like the same again. So I'm not going to be touching them for a while. Not going to be touching them. Stevenage versus Luton. We had double chance, Stevenage or draw. They won 2-0. So that's another winner. And then over in Germany, we had Dortmund versus Leipzig. We had Leipzig +2 handicap. It was 1-1. So that was a good winner. Good winner. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 winners out of the 8, I think. I mean, it's not ideal. It's not bad. It's not good. We've got more winners than losers, which is okay. But we need to do better for Sunday. I mean, I hope some of you guys picked 2 of these and won you some money. Hope you guys picked the right ones. But let's get more winners today. Let's get more winners. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, how many? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 7. I said it earlier, but I forgot already. We have 7 for Sunday. 7 for today. Well, it is. I'm recording this Saturday night, so it's hard for me to keep referring to today's games as yesterday, so it makes sense for you. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's dive into the games. As always, guys, what I recommend doing is watch the entire video, do some further research in each one, pick 2 of your favourite, put them together and make a double, because all of these have minimum odds of 1.4, so it will double your money, okay? Pick any 2 of these and it will double your money. But do your own research, because when you put money on, it means you agree with the selection. Don't blame me. You're putting money on, you agree with it too, okay? But most of you guys are all good anyway. Right, let's get the winners. Let's get much better results today. Let's all earn some money, okay? Let's all earn some money. And if you haven't already, guys, please smash the like button. You know, it really, really helps the channel. I know you've all been doing it in my recent videos, so please keep it up, because it's just your way of saying thanks and I really, really appreciate it. So just hit that little like button. And if you are new here and you found this channel today or the past few days, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because I'm posting these videos pretty much every day, so you don't want to miss out. Right, let's dive in. I've done it in time order, okay? So the earliest kickoff all the way to the late kickoff. First game is Ipswich versus Norwich. We are going with Norwich over 0.5 goals. Reason being, Ipswich are doing well, but they're not keeping clean sheets at all, especially at home. Norwich, they've got very good form away from home, scoring plenty of goals away from home. So we just need them to score 1 goal here. The next game is Aston Villa versus Burnley. We're going for an Aston Villa win. They seem to be back in their groove now. They're scoring goals. They're looking a bit better. So it's a good time to play Burnley as well, really. So Aston Villa win. Next, we have Everton versus Crystal Palace. We are going for the double chance draw Crystal Palace. You know, they're on that form, 18 or 19 games unbeaten. We got to keep, you just got to jump on that train. Just stick with them until they lose. So double chance, draw on Crystal Palace. And I'm good with that. We'll do that. Next game, Newcastle versus Forest. Forest, man. If there's rumours, I saw a few articles today that if Ange loses this one, he's going to get sacked. So we will see. We will see. But I'm going for Newcastle over 1.5 goals. Next game, we have Wolves versus Brighton. That's it. Wolves are doing really, really poor at the moment, sitting bottom of the table. Brighton are doing pretty well. So we're going for a Brighton draw, no bet. So if Brighton win, we get the money. If they draw, it's just our stake back, okay? So that's that one. Brentford versus Man City. We are going for over 2.5 goals in this one, because Brentford at home, very high scoring games, conceding and scoring. And the same goes for Man City when they play away. And both their games last season ended with over 2.5 goals. And both teams scoring. So did you hear that? That's my dog shaking its head. Right. And the last game is in Italy. We're going to Italy for the last one. It's Napoli versus Genoa. Genoa. We're going for a Napoli win for this one. They should win this one comfortably. Very, very good team. And Genoa are sitting bottom of the table. So Napoli win for that one, okay? Remember, guys, do your own research. Pick 2, double your money. And I shall see you in the next video. Please smash the like button, hit subscribe. Good luck with all your bets. Take care. Peace.